In the end, Meesho journey reads like a modern Indian business fable. Two friends start with one idea, learn that the market wants something else, pivot with courage, and then build a platform that grows not only by chasing luxury dreams but by serving everyday needs. Meesho's story starts with two friends from IIT Delhi who were not trying to build a giant e-commerce empire on one day. They were simply trying to solve a small, stubborn problem in Indian shopping. Vidit Aatrey and Sanjeev Barnwal began as young engineers with different early careers, but a shared belief that technology could open doors for ordinary people. In 2015, they started a company called Fashioneer, focused on hyperlocal fashion. The idea sounded sensible. Bring trendy products nearby and deliver them fast. But when they asked real customers, they noticed something important. People cared more about variety and choice than speed. That simple insight pushed them to rethink their entire direction. So they pivoted. Instead of being a small hyperlocal fashion player, they began building tools that could help small shop owners and home-based resellers sell through social platforms like WhatsApp and Facebook. This idea was early seed of social commerce in India. In 2016, the idea was reshaped and branded as Meesho, short for Mary Shop or My Shop, with a vision of letting anyone become a seller without needing big capital or technological skills. At first, the magic of Meesho was not about warehouses or glossy brand campaigns. It was about people, especially women, who wanted to earn from home. A reseller could pick up product listed by suppliers, share them with friends and neighbors on WhatsApp, take orders and earn a margin. It felt like a digital version of the trusted Indian word-of-mouth shopkeeper, except the shop now lived inside a phone. The early growth was slow, then sudden, as more users discovered that they could begin with almost zero investment. Meesho became a bridge between small manufacturers and first-time online buyers in Tier 2, Tier 3 and rural India. Investors started noticing this unusual model. By 2019, social commerce had become real enough that Facebook made its first investment in an Indian startup by backing Meesho, signaling that the platform's WhatsApp-driven approach could scale nationwide. In 2021, Meesho raised a large funding round led by Fidelity and B Capital with participation from major global investors, and its valuation rose to about $4.9 billion during the peak of the startup funding wave. But the founders knew funding alone would not create a durable business. The deeper challenge was building a platform that could serve price-sensitive customers and small sellers while still improving efficiency each year. Over time, Meesho began evolving from pure reseller first identity into a broader value-focused marketplace. It expanded categories beyond fashion into home kitchen and beauty, personal care, kids products and everyday essentials. This shift slowly changed how people perceived the app, from a side income tool to a mainstream shopping destination for affordable products. The numbers from Meesho's own reports revealed how far that expansion went. In financial year 2024, Meesho's revenue from operations grew to about rupees 7,615 crore up from rupees 5,735 crore in financial year 23, driven by higher user growth and increasing order frequency. By the end of December 24, the platform had roughly 187 million unique annual transaction users and about 1.3 billion total order value, making it one of the largest engines of mass market online shopping in India. The company also announced that financial year 24 was a breakthrough year. It claimed to be the first horizontal e-commerce company to achieve profitability in that period and to generate positive free cash flow of about rupees 197 crore. This was where Meesho's strength became easy to see. Its biggest strength has been focus. It did not try out Amazon to Amazon or out Flipkart in premium branding. Instead, it built trust with value conscious customers who wanted low prices, a simple interface, and access to products that felt similar to their daily lives. Its zero commission approach for sellers became another key strength, attracting a large base of small manufacturers and traders who felt squeezed on other platforms. To support this low price promise, logistics had to become smarter and cheaper. Meesho's answer was Valmo, an asset-light logistics aggregator that works with thousands of local partners. Broker reports around the IPO noted that Valmo handles a large share of shipped orders and has helped reduce Meesho's per shipment cost, improving the economics of the value commerce. The company also leaned into AI for discovery, personalization, and customer support, trying to make affordable shopping feel effortless even for first-time online buyers. Yet, every strength has a shadow. Meesho's weaknesses are tied to the same market it serves. Value commerce depends on thin margins, high order volume, and non-stop cost discipline. If logistics costs rise or if customers acquisition becomes expensive again, profitability can quickly come under pressure. The platform also has a constant fight fraud, counterfeit listing, and policy violations, risks that are common in fast-scaling marketplace with millions of small sellers. Competition has been another hard reality. As social commerce and low-price e-commerce grew in India, rivals and large platforms started offering similar affordable ranges, sometimes with stronger supply chains. Meesho had to keep improving seller tools, delivery promises, and product quality while resisting the temptation to chase growth through heavy discounting. The leadership's public messaging in recent years has repeatedly emphasized efficiency and free cash flow rather than loud, loss-heavy expansion. Still, the opportunities ahead remains big. India's next wave of e-commerce growth is expected to come from smaller towns and first-time buyers, the exact segment Meesho understands best. Expanding financial services for sellers, experimenting with content-led commerce, and entering daily essential more deeply could all increase user stickiness. The platform's data suggests that sellers are onboarding faster and reaching customers more quickly, which strengthens the long-term flywheel of supply and demand. But threats were never far away. Regulatory risks, rising customers' expectations for quality, and the possibility of aggressive pricing by larger competitors remain constant risks. The very scale that makes Meesho powerful also creates operational complexity. When you serve tens of millions of users and lakhs of sellers, even small trust issues can become big headlines. By financial year 25, Meesho's growth narrative added another layer. An IPO research note indicated that revenue from operations rose further to around rupees 9,390 crore while placed orders climbed sharply, reflecting the platform's widening reach and higher frequency buying. Average order value have stayed low and even declined over the years, which is not a weakness in Meesho's world but a deliberate strategy. It signals that the company is winning the mass market through affordability and repeat usage rather than one-time high-ticket purchase. Then, In December 2025, Meesho reached a milestone that once seemed distant. Its IPO drew very strong investor interest, with routers reporting heavy oversubscription and a targeted valuation of up to about $5.6 billion, reflecting renewed confidence in consumer tech and in Meesho's improving financial story. Whatever direction the stock eventually takes, the fact that a platform built around small sellers and budget shoppers could attract this level of market attention says something important about how India's digital economy has matured. For entrepreneurs, Meesho offers lessons that are quiet but powerful. The first is that big companies can come from humble insights. The founders did not begin by competing against global giants. They began by noticing how informal Indian selling already worked through trust, community, and social network, and then built technology around that behavior. The second is that pivot is not a failure, it is often the start of clarity. The move from hyperlocal fashion to social commerce was not a small adjustment. It was a full change of identity based on what customers truly wanted. The third lesson is about choosing a battlefield. Meesho chose value commerce and built an operating model suited to it, including low-cost logistics, partnerships, and a seller-friendly fee structure. The fourth is about patience with unit economics. After easy money years of startup funding, Meesho's shift towards profitability and free cash flow shows that a sustainable business often requires saying no to growth that does not pay for itself. The final lesson is the most human one. Meesho's story is not only about an app, it is about dignity of small work. It gave thousands of small manufacturers a national shelf, enabled countless home entrepreneurs to earn, and helped millions of price-conscious users feel that online shopping was finally for people like us. That emotional alignment with Bharat, not just urban India, may be Meesho's most enduring advantage. In the end, Meesho's journey reads like a modern Indian business fable. Two friends start with one idea, learn that the market wants something else, pivot with courage, and then build a platform that grows not only by chasing luxury dreams but by serving everyday needs. Its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are not separate boxes. They are threads woven into one theme, democratizing commerce at scale. And that is why its rise matters. It tells every new founders that in India, sometimes the biggest future is hiding in the most ordinary present. So how was the story? Please comment in the comment box. Still you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe it. Thank you for now. See you in the next video.